Here's our Napa Field summary as we're just past 175 miles of today's 300 NASCAR Busch Series miler. Leaders today, Jimmy Spencer, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Stacy Compton, David Green, Michael Waltrip, and Greg Biffle. A couple of caution flags, one for a Kerry Earnhardt Jet Fuller crash off turn 2, the other when Johnny Sauter and Mike McLaughlin got together off of turn number 2. Notables out of the race include Kerry Earnhardt and Joni Nemechek, the pole sitter who went out with an early engine failure.
And you can see that Dale Earnhardt Jr., the 3-car, has retaken the lead. And here comes Jimmy Spencer for second spot alongside David Green. I'm sorry, that's Matt Kenseth.
Yep.
Where'd David Green go? I thought he was up there.
He's not far behind him. Greg Biffle in the 60, Stacy Compton in the 59. Compton was the leader until Junior pushed by. And that's big for Michael Waltrip, who's on the tail end of the lead lap if he can get a caution here. Caution behind him. Trouble coming to the start-finish line. Hank Parker Jr.'s in it. Andy Kirby's in it. Tony Raines is in it. Christian Elder and Tim Sauter.
You all right? Yep.
Third yellow of the day. Now Michael Waltrip has to beat Dale Earnhardt Jr. back around to the flag.
Which I don't think that's going to be a problem.
Dale Jr.'s backing off.
He's backed off. The entire field has backed off, and Michael is just safely out there in front. So he is going to get that lap back with a very fast race car.
Crash coming into the tri-oval, sweeping up 5 cars.
Ever see Hank Parker Jr. trying to get a very beat-up GNC car back to the pit area?
Go behind the wall with this thing. Let's get set up, guys.
It's Gary Cogswell, his crew chief. You saw Tim Sauter drive by him there.
Just had to get rid of that 46. Everything would have been fine. Yeah, it looked like it was a lot better for you.
They're talking about the chassis setup
Get back there through the
and how it
opening.
was
There's
working.
right there at the start-finish line, Hank. Let's get back there somewhere and see what we got. Get the toolbox back there to Jackson Sam. See if there's what we can do here.
I don't think the driver was talking about the handling either when he was mentioning that. He was just trying to get... We'll have to see the replay on it.
There's Andy Kirby's car. Christian Elder climbing from his machine. He's okay. Tony Raines drove his back to his pit box.
Lyndon Amick was also involved. You see the 26 car, the Dr. Pepper car, going down pit road with some damage to the nose of his car.
There's Tony Raines.
A lot of damage to that car.
Or what's left of it anyway. And again, the 77 car of Andy Kirby sits at the exit of pit road. So caution at lap number 76, just past 175 miles. Off of turn number 4, here it is.
Christian Elder comes up, makes contact with Ashton Lewis, the red car. And then behind them, they basically got into the smoke, trying to dodge. They lose control, and man, hate that.
So don't those drivers. We'll be right back. Third caution of today's EAS GNC Live Well 300 for the NASCAR Busch Series at the Daytona International Speedway. A wreck that swept up 5 cars coming off turn 4, heading toward the start-finish line.
See if we can get a look at it. Get Christian Elder and Ashton Lewis, and just, I don't know BP if he thought he was clear, he was told he was clear, it just came across the nose, and it doesn't take much here.
Well, he just touched that right rear of Christian Elder's car, and he goes up in the wall, and the 46 hits the wall, and these other guys trying to dodge. The 19 of Tim Sauter, the 36 of Hank Parker Jr., and big mess ensued there. The 33, Tony Raines, he comes across, has nowhere to go except in the back. And listen to this.
Andy Kirby looked like he had it saved and came back on the racetrack and slid all the way up.
Oh, man.
He had it. He had it cleared.
Yep. Got hit. Tim Sauter got hit, and that inside line, he was slowing up. He got hit and thrown over into Hank. And I couldn't pick up the number of who it was that hit Sauter.
I didn't see anything out of that windshield.
And someone in the booth just said that Christian Elder all of a sudden started clipping grass instead of hair.
You didn't write that, did you?
No, I didn't. I just repeated something someone said. There you see Michael Walker get in that line back.
That's from the flag stand. So you want to be a flag man, do you?
No, I think so.
Drivers involved in the accident. 8 in all getting damage in the crash, but all are okay. Climbed from their cars and walked away.
Let's see Casey Mears. I never did see his car involved in the crash. All right, here they all come down pit road. This final pit stop, and even Spencer's back in, Dave.
He wants no changes to the car, but he does want 6 inches of black spray paint. The template that Johnny Allen is using are 2 autograph cards. Matt?
Some strategy down here in the 3 pit and the 6 pit. They're going gas only. A gas and go only for both David Green and Dale Earnhardt Jr. Gambling for a caution later. Marty.
Matt Kenseth on the bottom of your screen. He is tight. 1.5 pounds in the right rear. 1 pound out of the right front. He wanted the windshield clean. It is very bright on the racetrack. He's already lost the race on pit road. Dale Jr. won that, but it's a pretty quick stop for these guys in 4 tires.
And the reason for that black tape on black paint on Jimmy Spencer's car is because of that glare that we saw out of that 1 car. It is really bad out there right now.
Considering we started 2 hours late because of rain, that sun glare would be a problem. I don't think it crossed anybody's mind this morning when they were getting their cars ready.
I think I would have been asking for a dark pair of goggles, too.
So Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s team, a little strategy gamble there. No tires on this stop. We'll be back to Daytona.